Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. It is May the 1st, which means it's time for, sorry, I got like two different mason jars right here. It is time for a TBR jar. If you keep up with my TBR jars, which are not often, I skip them a lot. I did not do one for the month of April because Great Big Beautiful Life came out or was coming out. So my priority was to reread the Emily Henry books I own. I only did one Emily Henry book, but I did it. So I didn't really make a TBR, or I didn't prioritize books I need to that are on my TBR. But this month I don't have any new releases that I'm like fully looking forward to like that. This is free to do. I got approved for my first ARC the other day. I finally downloaded NetGalley and I got approved for ARC. And I think the book comes out in June, so that is kind of a priority of mine. Also, I got my hair cut. Okay, that's all. Sorry, I got very sidetracked. Anyway, I am still going to be picking 5 books this month. And I say this every time. I'm not going to get to all 5, but that's okay. Because some books that I own, if I pick, they might be on Kindle Unlimited. So that will help me get through them if I'm reading like both my Kindle and physical. It helps narrow down my options of what I can read for the month. And I don't know. Oh, you know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say, hopefully. I do also have 2 books that are carrying over into this month, which would be Great Big Beautiful Life. And I started Heartless Hunter on my Kindle the other night, and I am flying through that one. It is so good. I love it so much. I already feel in my soul it's going to be a 5-star book. We're going to get started on the jar. Okay, first up. Sorry, my ring's like clinking in there. Newest on shelf. So technically the newest on my shelf is Great Big Beautiful Life, but I'm already reading that. So instead we have Heir of Fire by Sarah J Maas, a part of the Throne of Glass series. My mom put this in my Easter basket for me this year. So I started out not really liking Throne of Glass that much. And then I got to Crown of Midnight and it just, I don't know, something in that one sparked. I don't know what it was. Like it sparked my interest a lot more. So I am very excited to get this because I did want to. Why does it look like it's been wet? Can you see that? Like the pages look like that is not my coffee. Number 2. I wonder if it'll clink less with this ring. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. First letter of the month. So it's May. Do I have any books I haven't read with an M? Oh goodness. What is that? So this one will be getting skipped because I don't have any books that start with an M right now. Judge by the cover. Ooh, this is fun. I have 2 options here. I have either Powerless, because honestly, I think this is one of the prettiest covers I own right now that I haven't read yet. And Fearless. Is it Fearless that just came out? And it's everywhere. Everybody I follow is reading it. I have this one, the little novella, Powerful and Reckless. Yes, and Reckless. I don't have Fearless yet, and I was okay waiting until later to start the series because this is one that I kind of wanted to just read all together because it's not like a 20-part series like Throne of Glass. I want to say there's no tandem read, but I follow this one girl on Bookstagram. But she posted a little tandem read you could do with this and the novella, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it all in once. This is so pretty, and maybe this is my push to finally start this series. Or I have this edition of Little Women, and I've read Little Women before, but it was this one, and it's literally like 165 pages, and it's just a little short, like super summed up version of Little Women that my husband got me from like a dollar section at Walmart because he knew I wanted to read it, but he was like, here. He just found it there. He was like, I think you should like it, and I did. I really did. But it's not, I feel like this would probably have some missing things, more details. I don't know, because obviously, it's a lot bigger. But I don't know. Like, is this technically a reread if if it's more? Or do I go with this? I already have one fantasy picked. that's a part of a series. This is a standalone, and it's, I don't know. I read this one around Christmas time because that's when I heard to read it, and it was perfect for Christmas. But this is given such spring vibes, and we are in spring. Or at least here in Tennessee, it feels like we're in summer with how hot it's starting to get. I think I want to go with Little Women because with a fantasy, I feel like this would be good just like in between a fantasy. So I think I'm going to go with Little Women. Number 3. I feel like this is good pick. These are good picks. New to me author. Okay. Literally, I just said Lauren Roberts. I think I'm just going to do it. I already have her out sitting with me. I want to know what all the hype's about. I'm tired of seeing everything and not knowing. This is how I felt with ACOTAR. I finally was, but I read it all at once. I might read this all at once. I don't know. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and go with Powerless. Ooh, Someone Else Chooses. I think I'm going to pick 2 separate ones. I have 2 fantasies, right? Yeah. Narita chose Heartless. Thank God. I have just been in such a cowboy kick recently. So if you guys didn't know, I've been watching Walker. I am very behind because he's just been driving me crazy. Jared Padalecki in the show with the stuttering and the faces. He's just been irking the heck out of me. So I've slowed down watching Walker a little bit, but I've been wanting some cowboys. Okay, so this is what we have. I'm so excited for that one. She did good. Good job, Narita. Round of applause for you. Okay, our last one of the month. Always gets so sad when I'm done with these because it's just so fun. I love this. Part of a series. Okay. Now, I could go with the next book in Throne of Glass because that's the only other one I have. I could go with Reckless with Powerless, or Caraval is a part of a series. Percy Jackson. I think this one. My books are so dusty. I think this one, yeah, I mean, it's technically a part of a series, right? It's Percy Jackson. I have the perfect one. Things We Left Behind by Lucy Score. I read the first 2 on my Kindle. I love Things We Never Got Over. That book was so good. It was a 5-star. I read it a few years ago. And then I read Things We Hide from the Light. I absolutely hated it. It put me in a book slump. Well, I was already in a book slump, but it just increased it. And I've just been putting this one off. I've not heard anything bad about this one, so that's not what it is. I just haven't been in the mood, but I feel like this is time. It's been on my shelf for over a year, like a year and a half. So I think it's time we finally get her off. Maybe. It's not guaranteed that we'll get to all these books. It's not guaranteed I'll get to this one. But I think this is the time to finally give her a go. She is big. She's pretty big. So, and this one's about, yeah, Lucian and Sloane. And I love I love a little grumpy man. Okay, I love the banter that they have and how much I'm probably gonna get from this book. But listen, I don't know why. I just see Lucian as Jon Snow. And maybe he'll evolve in my head. Maybe he'll turn into like the guy from that one movie on Netflix that came out like during quarantine or something, 365 days. Maybe he'll turn into that. And it'll be like a little bit better because Jon Snow is not, he's attractive, but he's not this kind of attractive. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? I don't know. But yeah, this is our 5th book. We have Things We Left Behind by Lucy Score, Heartless by Elsie Silver, Air of Fire by Sarah J. Maas, Powerless by Lauren Roberts, and Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. I can't talk. There is my May TBR. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you guys later. Bye.